Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus cross watchers. You're welcome. I am going to ask my spirit guides for the hidden truth of any loving connection that's around you or somebody on your mind. I have to tell you, my Libra and Scorpio readings today have been brutally honest. So I'm curious to see what Spirit's going to share with you guys about what's being hidden from you, or what is somebody in your life holding back. So let's get started. Let's ask Spirit. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody new. This is a fully channeled message. So let's call in our guides. We got some brutally honest readings. If your sun, moon, or rising is in Scorpio or Libra, check out those launches today as well. They were crazy. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need me to know? I am listening for you now. Let's see. I have happiness. Okay, a little bit of an up and away there with the hot air balloon. Here we go. I have a 3 of Wands. Oh, this was put into, this is actually part of a different deck. So we had a 3 of Wands coming in. I see a future with you, teamwork. Okay, it's a little bit of, I've got my eye on you. This feeling of I want to see where this goes. I have in love. Okay. Somebody could be falling for you and you might not even be aware. And fireworks. Okay, so I've got somebody that is waiting for answers from you. Somebody's falling for you, and they could be wondering, you know, how you're feeling, or do you feel the same? I feel like I'm waiting is how it's coming into me. Like I'm not ready to tell you because I want to see. I want more time just to make sure. Do you feel the same? This person might be even pulling away a little bit because it could be, I just want to see what your reaction is if I pull away. I want to see if you prove that somehow you want me, or somehow that you're gonna, you know, try to keep me. Some kind of test. Savage. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like being tested. So that could put some kind of prickly points into this relationship. A work in progress. I want to see where this goes. I have a conflict. Something somebody said is how that came into me. And I feel lucky. I feel like the conflict is more along the lines of the conversation that we say to each other. I don't want to get hurt. And the other person looks at the person and says, well, do you think I want to get hurt? Like, is that something that I'm like signing up for? You know, so I mean, I get that we need to say it, but what makes you think the other person isn't feeling the same way? So we're not communicating either our vulnerability or where we're at or where we stand. So there's some miscommunication, and the empty words or the non-spoken words, I guess we're reading into. Okay, I feel like we are overanalyzing, overthinking, things like that. I have the World. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have a King of Wands. And I have an 8 of Swords. It came into me as 2 things. It came into me as I like where it's going. And then it came into me as like a halting feeling with that 8 of Swords, where I don't want to feel suffocated. I want my freedom in a relationship. And that's I think key for a lot of people. I don't feel like this person's a runner. I feel like they're trying to control the boundaries of when they see you, when they hear from you, how often they see you. Do not chase this person. This person will get turned off by you chasing them. If they feel like you're taking the lead, they're going to get turned off. There's a sense of, I want to be in control. You know, there's a sense of, I want to be in control of I want to take the lead is what I feel. So I definitely trying to figure out my feelings. I'm not ready to share my feelings yet. I want to know what you're feeling. I don't want you to chase me is definitely, if you start to reach out to me or beg me, or God forbid, you know, text me in the middle of the night, you know, this person will get totally turned off. I call it caveman energy. Divine masculine chasing a divine feminine, catching them by their hair and dragging them back to the cave. If they feel like they didn't catch them and drag them, then they didn't win. They didn't win the prize. So this person's trying to win the prize. They might be pulling away just because they want to see what your reaction is. It doesn't mean that you jump up and down and get all upset. It means that when they reach out to you again, you say, I'm really happy to hear from you. Are you okay? I haven't, you know, I missed you. That's all you need to say. Okay. You don't need to say, you haven't talked to me in 3 days and I thought you ghosted me and da, 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 da. You say, oh, I'm really happy to hear from you. Are you okay? You know, and they go, she cares. He cares. People just want to know that you care about them. But it feels like we're off to a good start is how it just came into me. And I guess we're both over analyzing. We're both going down the forever path way too fast. And we both are trying to slow down the train. We're totally over analyzing it without saying anything to each other. Spirit, I have a Queen of Cups. I'm daydreaming about you more than you know. I'm thinking about you more than you know. I'm projecting into the future. Temperance, I'm already thinking about what my life would be like with you, living together. Could I live with you? Couldn't I live with you? Can I see myself settling down with you? Then that feeling I had of the Eight of Swords came in as I don't want to feel trapped. You know, like, could I live with you? Or were you going to drive me crazy? Can I listen to your voice 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? You know, so, or do you talk too much? So it's a feeling of I'm struggling with what's the next step, or where would we go from here? We might not be there. We might not even be anywhere near making those kinds of decisions. We don't know enough about each other, Spirit's saying. I have a Hanged Man. I'm waiting. Wait for the answers. If you're meant to be together, everything will unfold in divine timing. You both will make a decision together to be together. You'll both make a decision that this is a good time to move in together. It'll be exciting. So you have to just kind of go through the paces, is how I feel. Don't rush into it. A Seven of Pentacles. We've got to plant the seeds and watch it grow. Okay. We are trying to go from 0 to 100 in 2 steps. 0 to 50, 50 to 100. We have to slow it down, and we have to kind of enjoy it as it goes. I have a Six of Cups at the bottom of my deck. So it is a soul connection, and it is a special connection, they're saying, and it is a wish come true. So, and a star, it's definitely a soulmate connection. I guess don't second guess it. You know, sometimes we just have to take a deep breath and just appreciate it and not say, where am I going to be in 10 years? So I think that that's what's going on between the two of you right now. There's a little bit of a, I want the answers. I just want to know. I just want to know that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person. It's too soon to tell. That's definitely going on. True acceptance, finding strength in unique views and growth together. Accepting where we are at this stage, that you're exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment in time. You're not supposed to be where you want to be. That day will come. But whatever you have right now is exactly where you're supposed to be with this person. So it's hard to just live in the kind of now of it all, right? You're empowered by love. Harness your strength and love with confidence. If you feel like you are giving it your all, you're doing all the right things, you're being present, you're showing up, there's nothing more you can do. You can't make something happen any faster. You can't try any harder. So just be yourself. You know, there's a sense of just enjoy it. Sometimes we're so worried about where we're headed, we forget that the happiness and joy is in the present. Oh, it's a windy road, having a long way to go. And there's so many detours. I'm getting overwhelmed with what it would take for us to be together. I'm getting overwhelmed with all the decisions we would have to make in order for our lives to be one. Okay. If you're supposed to be together, I'm going to tell you right now, you'll get there. You'll get there. I don't think anybody has a straight path. They do. Lucky them. A lot of detours. It's an enduring bond. Put your family first and spending time together. Just spend the time together. Okay. Make that the priority, that no matter what, we spend as much time together and we enjoy each other and we're loyal to each other. That I feel like is key. Okay. I'm going to work a little bit harder on things like projecting my own future. I'm going to work a little bit harder on expectations from my person that they're supposed to be moving faster or doing something more than where we're at right now. And because as soon as you start to do that, this person is going to back off. This person wants to feel like they are winning your heart. They are capturing you. They're the caveman dragging you home. So yeah, I mean, there's a part of me that says they're falling for you and they want to make sure you're falling for them. They're probably the person that says, let's just take this slow. I'm enjoying it. Let's not rush things. And you may be looking at it as this person is trying to slow down a commitment. Maybe they're trying to not make a mistake. Maybe they're trying to not screw it up. Maybe you really are the right one for them. Let's see what the loving messages are. I like the energy of sometimes being reminded that we have to stay with what's right in front of us. I don't know how to express my love, so I'm keeping it inside. I'll tell you, there's a day that I will tell you is how I feel. You're consuming my mind. Absolutely. I feel like they are thinking about you more than you know. You might not think that. You might think I'm obsessing over this person, but they're not obsessing over me. You don't know that. Consuming my mind. Because maybe they're trying to play it cool with, hey, how was your day? You know, instead of calling you and going, I'm obsessed with you. I didn't get any work done. You know, I can't stop thinking about you all day long. You know, they're trying to play it cool. They don't want to look like they are, you know, desperate or head over heels in love with you. And, you know, they'll jump through hoops and do whatever you say. You know, how high will you jump? Jump, right? So I think they're playing it cool, but I do feel like you are consuming their mind, but you don't think so. I love everything about you. They love being with you. They love spending time with you. They're trying to spend as much time as they can with you. I want you to use that as a clue. I'm spending a lot of time with you. I so deeply in love with you. They may be madly in love with you and you don't know it yet. They haven't told you. They're keeping it close to their vest. They're making sure that if they say it, it's always that who's going to say it first. What if I tell you I love you and you don't say it back? Then I'd be hurt. Then I'd feel rejected. I haven't told anybody I love them in a very long time. Could be as simple as that. I want to make sure that it's not just a really deep crush or I'm just crazy about you, that I'm actually really in love with you. So I think I'm madly in love with you, and I just haven't said it yet. But you don't know, haven't told you yet. And maybe it's just a matter of time. Maybe that's what we're love's hidden truths. Hidden truths are they have deeper feelings for you than you think they do. Okay, it's not a bad thing. I'm going to put this out into the universe. Time is going to unfold at whatever pace it's meant to. So don't rush things. Don't overanalyze things. If you're here in the present doing this, don't jump ahead and say, I want to be over here. Enjoy where you are, because that future is going to be here before you know it. And you'll be enjoying that as well. Don't miss out on what's right in front of you. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button, comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I have a Pick a Card channel and I have a Twin Flame Soulmate channel, and the links are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I think that you've got somebody who has deeper feelings than you know. We'll see you soon.